What do you want to do in 2021 that you couldn't do in 2020? Live. Ducking. Music. Cough in public. Visit Japan. Hey there, are you subscribed yet? Please do. Also leave a like on this video to help out the channel. Hug people. Going out of town. I'm tired of seeing the same things over and over again for the past 8 months. Concerts. Go to a rooftop bar and get drunk while watching the sun set on a beautiful view of NYC. Date. Go to a theater to see a summer movie. I'm glad you are enjoying this video. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment. Going out without putting on a mask. Movie theaters. I want to go drinking and walk the French Quarter in New Orleans again. Slip into a new relationship maybe, also change my line of work. Be optimistic about future, rather than worrying about when an asteroid is going to end humanity. Also, all-you-can-eat buffets. Go out. Go back to school. Get my associates at least. In 2020, I left an abusive relationship, had a decent job, then COVID happened, I found out I was pregnant and just have had too much on my plate to even justify starting classes at my community college. Play Cyberpunk 2077. Travel. Go to the gym early in the morning. Cruise ship, rock fest, party. The two main ones for me are traveling and getting a tattoo that I've been planning all year. I found a really amazing tattoo artist whose style matches what I've been looking for perfectly. The only problem is that they're based in a different country, so it would require traveling. I don't mind, as it's somewhere I want to visit and would make a holiday out of it, but it's meant that with this pandemic I haven't been able to do that. Shake hands. Get really drunk in public and dance my ass off to my favorite music. It's so satisfying and so efficient at pushing away the bad vibes. Also travel. My dream is to go to Berlin, Prague, Wien and finish at Munich. I have it all planned up already. Ride roller coasters. Hug my mom. She's been battling cancer since January and I haven't been able to hug her this year due to the risk. Duck you coronavirus. Have group sex. It's been almost impossible to find anyone during the pandemic. Go to my local festivals and July 4th celebrations. Afford basic human needs like proper food, healthcare, education and not worry if you're going to survive till the next month. Being in Lebanon sucks. Learn to play guitar. I'm not holding my breath that 2021 will be any better than 2020, but if we do actually get our shit together to a point where it's safe to go about our daily lives again, I can't wait to go to shows again. I miss live music. And if I can get my own shit together, I would like to try dating again. Speak well of the president without snickering. Go to a bar, hang out with friends, go to a movie, go to a friend's house, date, work, go to school. But mostly I just want to live without fearing my immediate family, who is at high risk, won't be seriously harmed by an infectious disease that my country failed to contain and is no longer planning on containing. Learn how to spell. If you think 2021 will be any different, I got some bad news. Glass animals at Red Rocks. I hope it happens. I want to start Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes. I was going to in March, then the world went to hell. Hangouts that aren't either online or short walks. The loneliness is really starting to get to me, and I've never even been all that social. Get drunk at the bar. Go back home. This pandemic really sucked for those working overseas. Not allowed to have non-essential travel. Read the news without dreading what it says. Get to know my dad better. Have my eagle ceremony. Give someone a hand job without gloves. Work. Hopefully, in-person job interviews. Go snowboarding. I was looking forward to it all year back in 2019. Had my tickets then, they refunded my tickets and said they were closing down for the rest of the year. Casino. Go back to volunteering. Before the pandemic I had just discovered that I really enjoyed volunteering in educational programs, and I was really wanting to do more of that. Unfortunately, the only programs that seem to be ongoing right now operate during my school hours, so I'll have to wait until after school programs come back. Concerts. We had a lot of concerts to which we bought tickets. We bought meet and greet for a dozen concerts and they were all postponed up to a year. The Stones and Janet, for which we couldn't afford the hug and shove even if they offered them, were cancelled. Travel. Hug people. See my family. Go on a cruise. Finally traveling to Japan, maybe. Relax. Go a week or more without being totally embarrassed by my government. American, obviously. Nothing corona will still be here 2021. Travel. Do races. Do the NYC Triathlon and the 70.3 I had originally planned to do earlier this month. I want to go back to performing in public again. I did live theater for 7 years. Back in 2012-13 I did some stand-up comedy. I want to go back to that. Live music, concerts, festivals. I'd like to get back to hiking. But, at least in New Hampshire, trails were a real shit show. Literally. There were too many people who were new to hiking because they couldn't do anything else, no facilities, stupid amounts of overcrowding and literal shit on the trails. Had to just take the year off, at least the nice parts of the year. Winter may be workable. There's plenty I want to do, it's unlikely I will get to do them BC COVID is still gonna be here. Jump in a mosh pit. Walk at my PhD graduation. Live music, live theater and travel airplane. Get married. Be in a group of people. Asterisk travel asterisk go shopping asterisk finally move out of my parents' house and into a place of my own asterisk hang out with friends asterisk get a job that advances my career and pays me a bit more. Free the people locked in the ice camps. Ask my crush out. Watch my 2 sons play high school sports again. So I'll be honest, in the past few years my wife and I moved out of state where we don't know anyone, and I started working remote full-time. I was already a little asocial, but the move propelled me into full-blown hermit. So the pandemic is really just everyone else catching up to my lifestyle. I have been perfectly content in 2020 minus the existential dread of what's going on in the US and could honestly keep doing quarantine for another 8+ months. Hell, I see my friends more now than I did when I lived near them, but growing up all of my best friends were people I talked on the phone with and not the people nearby, so I feel like I've been primed for this. That being said, the 2 things I miss the most are probably movie theaters, and really I don't even like going there in big crowds. I just miss the big dark spacious rooms and big screen, and getting to travel to different places with my wife. We used to go take weekend trips in different cities once every month or 2, or go get a cabin with our friends or something. I also miss playing D&D in person, although I think my game has gotten better since we switched to Roll20. But the thing I want to do most in 2021 that I can't do in 2020 is hold my first kid, who is due in February. Hug friends and family in public and social gatherings. Travel. Paris, Vegas, Hawaii, wherever. I want to take an in-person improv course to help my communication and ability to think faster on the spot. I was supposed to visit Germany this summer and possibly go to Wacken. I'm hoping that plan can be reinstated in 2021. Asterisk sex asterisk. Go on a nice holiday. I don't even care where. My holiday got cancelled in April and I really needed it. Hug friends, cough in public and work. I love my friends and my job. Well, I was going to lose my virginity, so move to a different country. Have people round for a big dinner party. I want to wake up early to go to the gym, go into my office to work, head to a bar afterwards for happy hour, meet up with my family for dinner, then go to a movie theater. All of which I cannot do right now. Go to Glastonbury. And just live music in general. Maybe kinda gross, but as a band nerd, I miss just picking up someone's wind instrument and using their mouthpiece without a care in the world. Go to an amusement park and ride roller coasters. Some parks near me were open, but with all of the pandemic problems, it just didn't seem like a fun time to me. Hopefully next summer is better. Get back to travel and visiting friends. Eat movie popcorn. Turn 21 again. Smile at people in public and see them smile back. Go one single day without vicious political nonsense popping up asterisk everywhere, asterisk. Last spring I was supposed to have a more consolidated work schedule and more free time. I was totally set to finally get in touch with a local board gaming group I'd found on Meetup and actually seek out human interaction. The standard answer to, how do I make friends as an adult, is to go on Meetup, find new hobbies, etc., right? April was going to be it. I was going to finally have other functional adults in my life. Then the plague came. Maybe I'll give it a try in 2021, after the vaccine has been out for a few months and, maybe, I've lost some of the quarantine pounds. We'll see. Gen Con, Dragon Con, Origins. Sadly I don't see this shit getting better until late 2021, maybe not until 2022. Cosplay for a convention. Turns out, I just managed to overcome my nervousness about dressing up for a convention at exactly the wrong time, and now I've spent my 8th month at home skeptical smiley face. Go to water parks, amusement parks, bounce houses, and eat at buffets. This election bullshit will be over. I don't care who wins, I can't even legally vote. They are both dumbaskis and will both duck something up. I'm hoping get a GF as I never had one SND. It's been hard this year cause there's not much places to meet new people, but who knows. Walk into a bank wearing a mask in January. Definitely would have gotten the cops called 9 months ago. Travel and visit friends. I work in a job that's national and travel based, so my friends are scattered around the country where it's tough to visit as a casual trip. I want to travel. I bought a $250 metal detector and haven't even used it yet. Walk farther than 2 to 10 ths of a mile without pain. See my GF in Canada again. Breathe. Concerts. But probably they won't be around until 2022, who knows. Leave the country. Get laid. Walk. I fell off a ladder and broke 7 bones in my foot this summer. 2 surgeries down and still no weight bearing allowed until probably early spring 2021. Also COVID. Also I'm pregnant. Not my most favorite healthcare year. Have a memorial service for my mom. Go on vacation out of and in the country. I miss going places. Dating. It's pretty weird trying to conduct this little operation through an app and FaceTime. Visit my parents and siblings loudly crying, loudly crying, loudly crying. The Meposian dance of joy. Donald Trump is no longer president. This is on the basis that he loses, but going on Reddit without my front page being plastered with shit about Trump. It's not even an orange man bad thing for me. I'm just sick and tired of constantly hearing about him or people beating the same dead horse of a joke they've been beating since 2016 in regards to Trump. Election years are the worst. Celebrate the removal of Trump from office. Lol, all these comments acting as if shit is just going to magically go back to normal on January 1st, as if this is just a bad year. This is just the start, folks.